Bluetooth connected.
Oh, creating late time. Oh, all from a palace. Oh, used to take the long way home, long way home. All for that. John Turner flame, now you rolling on a alley. 50 on a chain, another 50 on a caddy. Ooh, he might pop him a pill, pop him a seal, pop anyone, pop anything to find out. Yeah, to find out. In that 90210, 90210, looking for the alley. In the 90210, 90210, looking for the alley. Ooh, it's a superstar girl.
What's up, Godzilla?
Superstar girl, woman in that.
Push day.
Ooh, in the 90210, 90210.
Once I get my chest. What's up, everybody?
My granny called, she said, Travis, you work too hard. Don't worry, you forget about me. I'm falling in and out of class, don't worry, I'ma get it, granny. What happened now? My daddy happy. Mama called me up, that money coming and she love me, I done made it now. I done found like meaning now. All them days are hard to break, her heart out in pieces now. Friends turning into fraud niggas. Practicing half the passion, you niggas packaging. All you niggas want the swag, you can have it. I'ma sell it, you niggas salary about the cabbage. Youngest nigga out of Houston on the Grammys. Smiling at him, laughing at me. I pass her out the he punk faked and passed it back, bitch. All of this off a rabbit. Should've wrote this in Latin, yeah. I know. Guzzle said we in the stove. Yeah, we about to drop a phone. He passed a cigarette, I choke. Told my auntie, put them pose down. Now you know you love your own now. Hit this.
Now I know you'll be loving this shit right here. IMP, Biscuit is right here. People in the house put their hands in the air. Cause if you don't care, then we don't care. 1, 2, 3, top 2 to the 6. Jonesing for your fix, so the big biscuit mix. So where the fuck you at, punk? Shut the fuck up and back the fuck up while we fuck this track up.
Oh, thanks, Dragon. What? What? Hey, what's up, BB? PR? Not today. Today will not be a PR today. I'm gonna let you know. My rotator cuff feels a little like odd, so I don't want to push it. I don't want to push it too much. Back up, back up. Rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. But I will be doing. Don't worry, I will be doing bench. I'm kind of trying to warm everything up here. Hope you're doing well, though. Good to see you. We're gonna do chest, tricep, and shoulder today. The classic push down. The classic push down. Probably take a little bit slow, but just because I don't want to push anything too much. I'm gonna see how my pec feels here.
Back and forth. No, I can't handle no breaks. Your life is out of control. I'm telling you, nobody's safe. I've been living a life limbo. My ice came with a train. So high, gotta hide my face. It's not a rockstar face. I'm an emo, got on my face. 0, 0, 0, 0. Tell it to go change. Make you nuts, hold me, baby. I got on 2 chains. Rolling on the block, and I make motherfuckers fake. Speed on the block, have a pussy nigga stay. I just put in my books, I ain't worried about no rate. Put nigga that channel to front page.
Oh, get Tokyo Drift. Why not? Touch and go, pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much. Oh. Push it down slow. Push it down slow.
Hey, what is everybody talking about when they wanna live fast, when they rather walk it out?
Okay.
They wanna talk about a G, but I spin a G on a 12 T from my mouth. Diamonds they thought they didn't feel like a trout on my wrist or a slot on my wrist with a spider up in it. Everything gotta be 80 and you keep the 20%. You know that I get it, I'm on it, I'm in it. If you try to take it, the cook it, extend it. I'm back on my bullshit like Jordan, I'm pimping. If this is my life, then I'm Tokyo drifting.
Okay.
Love is just a history that they may prove, and when you're gone, I'll tell them my religion's when punctures come to kill the king upon his throne. I'm ready for their stones. I'll dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands above my head, head, like Jesus said. I'm gonna dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands above my head, dance together, forgive him before he's dead, because
I won't cry for you.
I won't crucify the things you do. I won't
Cry for you. See when you gonna
tell me right. We are not just art for Michelangelo to carve. He can't rewrite the aggro of my fury heart. I wait on mountaintops in Paris, golden power, nowhere to turn. I'll dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands above my head, head, like Jesus said. I'm gonna dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands above my head, dance together, forgive him before he's dead, because
I won't cry for you. I won't crucify.
the things you do, I won't
Cry for you. See when you gonna
still be there.
da 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 da. Dum dum da da da. Dum dum da da da. Dum dum da 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 da. I won't cry for you.
I won't crucify the things you do.
I won't cry for you. See, when you're gone, I'll still be bloody.
If I take you on a trip down memory lane, this is not a rap while I'm slinging crack or more cocaine. This is cul-de-sac and plenty cognac and major pain. Not the drill sergeant, but the stress that weighing on your brain. It was me on boogie, yeah, Raji Lucky, ride down road, it got ugly, waving your hand out the window, check yourself. Warriors and coldness, so euphoria can slow dance with society, the driver seat.
What's up, Phantom?
Get killed, seen a light-skinned nigga with his brains blown out. At the same purpose, there was the tank out. Now this is not a tape recorder saying that he did it, but ever since the day I was looking at him different. That was back when I was 9, Joey back to 9. Back to stand on every porch is fine. We adapt to crime.
How we doing?
Guns at a time with the sliding door. Fuck it up, fuck you from before. If you ain't walking up, you fucking pump. Picking up the fucking pump. Picking up, you sucker, dip or die, a sucker punch. A wall of bullets coming from AKs, ARs, AR, duck. That's what mama said when we was eating that free lunch. Oh man, goddamn, all hell broke loose. You put my cousin back in 94. truth. Now cry your hands in that news. You wind up dead on the news. Ain't no peach tea, just piece and PGs up to pre-approved. Bodies on top of bodies, eyes on top of eyes. Obviously the correlate between the sheets like the eyes. When you hop on that trolley, make sure your color's correct. Make sure your corporate or every corner your brother collect. They say the color collect.
Thanks, Phantom. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hey, babe. Appreciate it.
Kids all up and down the block and shit. One time she crooked as shit. Lock a nigga in. Block, barrels, grass, bullets. This time I'm still in the hood. Shit, that's cool. Shit, the hood took me under, so I follow the rules. Shit, that's like me. I grew up in the hood where they bang and niggas that rep colors is doing the same thing. Pass it to the left so I can smoke on me. A couple drive-bys in the hood lately. Shit, a couple of IPs with the fucking spray can. Shots in the crowd, and everybody ran.
I appreciate it, Phantom. Kind of let it grow out a little bit, I guess. I didn't really do it today. Just kind of existing, I guess. You know, just letting it go for a bit.
Breathe. 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 Brr.
What's up, Boats? Staying hydrated. The big water bottle, you know it. You know it.
Brr.
Where the fuck my blunt? Where the fuck my cup? Where the fuck my wrist?
You know it. If you do the pushing thing on Saturday, you're doing content to get Josh and Johnny Fitness, two of the streamers. Yeah, I know. I know it's both Josh and Johnny Fitness. I most likely will. I mean, if I have to record myself doing push-ups, I probably will. What's up, NC? Kenny Basement Bro number 2. Oh, you got an unfinished basement too? You know, you can't go wrong, man. Can't go wrong. You can do anything with an unfinished basement.
I've been fighting my demons. I've been fighting my demons. I've been fighting my demons.
Thanks, NC. I'm just reading through chats here. What's up, Sharon? I'm just reading. Give me a sec. I think all right, chat. We're gonna get something else going here. Chat, when should we start the villain arc? You think I should start the villain arc soon? The evil arc? The evil basement bro arc? And see, I have no idea. I've never tried it. Over under 1,000? I don't think I'm getting 1,000. I don't think I'm getting 1,000. The villain arc? The evil basement bro arc? Using me. Only I will let on the head. Comfort in the hell I know. Resentment like a cancer rose. Longing for the day I'm free. Gonna get you out of me. Lions defying the need. Spreading the seed. Setting the trap with the thread. Spinning the web. Oh, but I need her more. Misery. She loves me. Oh, but I love her more. Misery. How many does Josh think he can do? But I end this war. Misery. She feels me. Oh no, but she's not what I'm living.
confident 1,000. Listen, man. I'm gonna participate in the challenge. Okay. Will I win? I don't know. Listen, you have to understand something. I am not in a bulking phase at the moment, nor am I like huge, right? I feel like at this moment in time, I am more like, I would say shredded, not shredded like completely, like not like that, but just like I'm more to cut than I am anything. But we'll see. We'll see. Thanks, Phantom. Like I said, I don't consider myself to be on a bulk or huge or anything like that, but I'm still gonna participate. You know, I ain't going down without a fight. You know, but I feel like I'm going more for a look than I am for strength at the moment. But that's when my bench max hasn't moved up a ton recently or anything like that. I have different goals right now than I do like in the fall and winter. This is all my work from Shadows, this challenge thing, whatever is this, if I didn't attack community. I think it's not just been you that's combined the communities of everyone. Like the first person from Josh's chat was like, I don't even know. I don't even know how Josh's chat found me. I have no idea. And then a lot of them got banned. And then the ones who remained are the ones that are here now. So. You don't remember? What don't I remember? Enlighten me. That was a while ago. But I need her more. She loves me. But I end this war. She feels me. Hey, what's up, Twister? Not what I'm living. Discord, that was DJ. I added more people, made other concepts, secretly by old videos, also did some lying. Well, that doesn't surprise me. DJ. DJ? See, I remember most of my chatters, but I don't know if I remember. Was it DJ Reek? Oh, no. Yeah. No, he was in stream yesterday. You got angry when me and DJ was there talking about Discord. Oh, yeah, that's right. Y'all would come. Oh, no, okay. That was bad. You all came in here every stream and started yapping about Josh's Discord for like 20 minutes. And I was like, y'all need to stop. I was like, I don't care that much. And I do remember that, yeah. Okay, yeah, no, I know DJ Reed, yeah. Yeah, I remember now. Basement Bro Crash Out. Yo, the Basement Bro Crash Out. I feel like I've chilled out. Okay, I don't think I'm as crash out worthy as I used to be. Do I like cats? Absolutely. I used to work at a cat cafe. I actually worked there until a couple months ago and then it shut down. So, you know, take that as you will. But I love her more. Misery, she kills me. In this world, misery, she fills me. Johnny Fitness had known for about 2 years, maybe first ever stream I went to. Yeah, I mean, I just started randomly streaming. Like, I started randomly streaming about a year ago. Did the Cat Cafe have a menu for cats? No. I mean, we had a menu. It was cat-themed menu. We had, like... We had a coffee that was, like... we called it a perfect blend. You know, P-U-R-R, perfect blend. I'm watching silently, so I know. Yeah, I have not crashed out on stream in like 6 months, probably. I think the last time I crashed out on stream was when I had to unmod someone. I didn't even crash out. Well, I guess a little bit. But I've chilled out a lot. I think I've chilled out a lot. I think, in all honesty, chat, part of it's probably because I don't stream every single day, so I'm not completely burnt out on streaming. Like, I feel like when I streamed every day, like I don't stream every single day nowadays. I used to stream every day, and I think I would just get burnt out, and then I would be like on my last nerve, and I would fire up stream, and all it took was one thing, and they'd be done. Maybe if you offer catnip to stay open. I mean, we had catnip, but we didn't sell the catnip. We gave the catnip to the cats in the cat cafe. Usually it was like to help them calm down. No, that was the whole thing with Sarah back in the day. That was probably like 5 or 6 months ago now, but like she hasn't been in a stream for like 6 months. If you weren't here, I'm not gonna explain it, but if you were here, you know. Like, no, I was full crash out, like, cause I would stream almost every single day, right? 6 to 7, right? 6 to 7 days a week, right? 6 to 7 days a week. And I would barely take breaks. And so then I would just get on stream and just already be pissed off at something, right? I'm already mad, right? Then I get on stream and someone says something and it's over. 6 to 7, right? 6 to 7 days. No, she was. I don't... Like I said, I don't really want to get into it, but... I don't know. The only time... She came back once for when I had the short that had 4 million views, and she talked about it a little bit. That was about it. She's still a supporter, it's just she's not modding anymore. She's just not here anymore. What the hell? The Josh and GJ thing must have... No, that's not... I didn't... Really the only time I was pissed at, like the Josh's chat and my chat was, like, the very first, like, week. Because every time... I knew when Josh would end stream. Because then everyone would flood my chat and just start shit-talking. I mean, people were just saying some horrible stuff. And I was like, you all need to stop. It's like, you all need to calm down. Not you all, but there were other people that were saying some stuff. And I just had to ban them. Even Josh would come into my stream and be like, yeah, man, I'm sorry about this. Like, but I did message him on Discord about the push-up challenge, so. Max bench is 210. Dub Phantom. Like I said, I can tell when Josh's stream ends because I get like 4 or 5 viewers that come to stream if I don't have anyone. Road 2 plates? Yep. Now, at the moment, I'm not going to be hitting 2 plates. Just the way that I'm training right now, I'm not hitting 2 plates like within like the next month, right? Yeah, he was like one of the first people I banned votes when he came to my stream. He was saying some really not good stuff. I banned him.
Reaching out for something.
Like I said, 2 plates right now is just not. I have a very physically demanding job. Plus, I do a lot of cardio. You don't just have to stream at the same time. Yeah, that's true. It's kind of tough. Like, I feel like a lot of people stream around this time. But it's tough because, like, if I stream, if I stream earlier, I feel like people are at work. And sometimes I do stream later, but, you know. I feel like I usually get more people when it's later. But I know a lot of people stream around this time. How's everyone lifting so much heavier than me? I don't think I can even carry 175. The thing is that when it comes to social media and like the perception that people have in the gym, I don't think people realize how much 2 plates is until they try it. It's just, you know, you got that mindset of like you have to have 2 plates to earn your gym membership. You don't. You just have to go to the gym. That is like the number one thing to start with. What happened to Popcorn? I haven't seen Popcorn in a long time. Popcorn needs to come to my stream. I mean, there's several people I haven't seen in a long time. I always mention Pokey. Pokey hasn't been a stream in like probably 8 months. Pokey hasn't been a stream since like probably like September, October of last year. It's been a long time. Pokey was good. Pokey was good. There is nothing more for me. be real. Can't stand this air I feel. Emptiness is filling me to the point of So is popcorn just gone? Bro said I'm extremely bored. Bro needs to touch grass. I banned popcorn? Did I really? I didn't ban a second account though. Did he have 2 accounts? I thought he had 2 accounts. I thought I only banned one of his accounts. Just say goodbye. Goodbye. Buzz. We can finally be bees, Mark. This is good news. Good news, Mark. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Buzz. Listen, if you're from Josh's stream and you ain't already banned, you probably won't. I haven't banned any regular viewer in a while. I've banned some people who come in and spam immediately. I just like immediately ban them. But like I haven't banned any like regular viewers in a long time. Or like you know what I'm saying? I haven't hidden any chatters in a long time. It's been a minute. Like I said, I genuinely think my streams have chilled out. I feel like most streams like used to we just pick fights with each other. But maybe it was working because people used to just donate like crazy whenever we'd be fighting with each other. So maybe I need to go back to that, chat. No, I'm kidding. I'm just messing. Early 2000s punk rock hits different. Anything early 2000s hits different, right? Music, movies. Especially movies. I mean, any early 2000s horror movie is just like peak cinema for me. I love that shit. That's like my favorite. That's like my favorite shit. You know what? Speaking of 2000s, why don't we hear some Linkin Park? What do we think, chat? Rip Chester, yep, R.I.P. Like, I mean, my prime example, like I guess what I was saying, my prime example of an early 2000s films that rock Saw 1, 2, 3, and probably 4. Like, now are 3 and 4 better than 1 and 2? No. But the vibe of them, especially the original and the second one, are like those are my 2 favorites. Just can't beat it. One step closer to the edge. I'm to break. In the room to break, 'cause I'm one step closer to the edge. I'm about to break.
Life and the answers are so clear. Wish I could find a way to disappear. All these thoughts, they make no sense. I found this in ignorance. Nothing seems to go away. Over and over again. Everything you say to me.
100% NC. It's hard to beat Chester Bennington, man.
I'm about to break. Everything you say to me makes me one step closer to the edge. I'm about to break. Cause I'm one step closer to the edge. I'm about to
Break. Break. Break.
shut up when I'm talking anyhow. Shut up. Shut up. Everything you say to me is one step closer to the edge. And I'm about to break. I need a little room to breathe. One step closer to the edge. I'm about to break. Everything you say to me is one step closer to the edge. And I'm about to break. I need a little room to breathe. I'm one step closer to the edge. And I'm about to
Break.
The cycle repeated as explosions broke in the sky. All that I
know this.
needed.
I'll get this one going. Of You versus Josh. Bro, that was I remember that. Bro hit him with the endurance category. Like, you know my endurance compared to Josh's. I remember that. That was crazy. That was during the Metallica concert.
Watch your time go right out the window. Trying to hold on, didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, talking and rules is crazy, bro. Those are crazy categories, dude. I got the point for rules. I got the point for rules.
Remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I put my trust in you. Pushed as far as I can go. This is only one thing you should know.
I only saw the one boats. I didn't know you made any other ones. should I post the push-up videos like on my channel? Is that what we're doing? Like, do I need to post them on my channel like as like a short, like all of them at once? Or like what do I do? That's what I was kind of confused on. You banned my other... Yo, I'm telling you, I banned everyone. I banned everybody. I was on a ban phase. You need to live stream for 24 hours even when you're sleeping. Alright, bet. Yeah, 24-hour live stream on Saturday, y'all. GG. Co-stream, you can post it. Okay, I'm not streaming for 24 hours. I was just gonna post it. But like, if I'm gonna like, okay, like let's say I post my video at like 9 p.m. Like, let's say I post a video, like a midday thing. Then everyone's gonna know how many I've done, so then it's gonna do more. So I think I should just post it like at night or something. I don't know. Regret from the truth of 1,000 lies. So let mercy come and wash away what I've done. Face myself to cross out what I've become. Erase myself. Let go of what I've done. What you thought of me. Of uncertainty. So let mercy come and wash away what I've done. Face myself. This song belongs to me. I don't think it does. I've been listening to this song for a long time. I've been listening to Linkin Park for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna switch over. Debatable. Like I said, I only have 2 mods right now. Hannah and Bob Jake. So. They pray for the day that I lose. I'm a mod at heart. I don't know if I'll have... I probably will get another mod at some point, yeah. I don't know yet, though. There's some streamers that mod everybody. I just don't. We waited a while, but I'm on time. Oh, I'm on time. We waited a while, but I'm on time. I'm on time. We waited a while, but I'm on time. Have already been live for over an hour? Goodness gracious. I didn't feel like that. I guess so, though, yeah. I don't think my new thing's shoulder. You gotta have your name on the board to even consider. True.
You know what they say?
True.
Young man for don't trust.
Gotta have donate at least $200.
All the villains is grinning. All my niggas is winning. Must I remind you?
To be fair,
Must I remind you niggas?
Sarah never had her name on the board. She was mine. Just because she was here a lot. So. What am I doing? Chat, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't really want to hit anything shoulder today. I don't want to mess with it too much because it's been kind of, it's been tweaked a little bit. I don't know what I did. Probably at work, but kind of when I raise a little bit, it hurts. So, like, doing this was fine. I didn't have any problem benching, but I don't want to raise something and hurt it, so I'm gonna just let it sit. Metro. Here it comes, chat. Metro!
Yeah, drinking dope, turn me to a superhero. Yeah, hit that pill, turn me to a superhero. Yeah, from my 90s, turn me to a superhero. Yeah,
Metro.
if the Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing.
I'm in that dope again, I'm in that flow again, switch up the flow again. Yeah, flat in the parachute, gripping the pole again, I'm on that ball again. Yeah.
I guess I could do some ab rollout.
King in the cook, gotta get paid. King in the streets, young nigga made. Spraying on the crowd, take to the grave. Ain't having problems, I'm sipping the bar. Shout out to Dallas, my bitch is a star. Nigga get rich, better take you to war. Piss on your casket, shoot at your bra. Please some nasty, roll you in a gun. Bitch get graphic, fuck me in the car. I use a brand new roller tomorrow. I put a brand new roller in your arm. Ain't no slow, I'm still on arm. Tennis bracelets and they came with the frost. Cumulus all the way up to your jaw. Step on the swag when I step on the bra. $2 a half, and that's the cheapest one. Stacking these hundreds up like coupons. Told you from up again, upper echelon. I get the stacking up, I'm untouchable. I get to represent.
Hey, what's up first?
I'm at the top of the truck.
I'm doing alright, how are you doing?
Turbo to motor, tic-tac-toe, killing up
Holding up.
culture, selling up bowls. Bitch do yoga, out of some boy, serving these boulders. 100 grand live in the shop, that's a total. Fill up the garage, bitch, I'm a mogul. Ain't no facade, ain't no fugazi. I jump it off, I get paid. Drop top rush, I'm going crazy. I put a shot, smoking on haze. Not trying to floss, Cartier shade. King in the court, gotta get paid. King in the streets, young nigga made. Spraying on the crowd, take to the grave. Ain't having problems, I'm sipping the bar. Shout out to Dallas, my bitch is a star. Nigga,
Is that what your girlfriend calls you? What?
piss on your casket, shoot at your bra. Please some nasty, roll you in a gun. Bitch get graphic, fuck me.
How old do I? I'd say I'm in my 20s. Like I'm playing Phasmophobia. How old are you? What is your name? What is your name? How old are you? I'm debating about doing a run tonight, chat. I might finish this workout and go for a run. You like 23. I said, I'm okay. Whew, shoot. How old do you all think I am? "23. 23. Everyone's saying 23. It's awfully specific. Like, I'm not gonna say the exact age. I'm just curious how old you all think I am. I'm just curious if I look young or older for my age. 26. If you shave and get a haircut, you'll be 21. Bro. I do look younger when I shave. I do. Like, with this, I look older for my age. When I first started lifting... Okay, let me give you a quick rundown, okay? When I first started lifting, my tennis coach did not believe in the bench press, okay? We never benched in gym. Like, when we always did legs, we always did squats, deadlifts, lunges, and then fitness-wise, we did, like, I mean, the most chest thing we did probably was burpees. My tennis coach loved burpees. That was, like, his favorite thing. So we just did burpees, like I said, one of his workouts was 7 minutes of burpees. That was it, just 7 minutes long. Just, you don't stop for 7 minutes. So when I first started benching, right? When I first learned how to bench, first learned the form, everything else, right? My max was 95. I could max 95. And then I had the newbie gains, and I got up to about 155, 165 relatively quickly. Doing chest can potentially mess up your swing. Right. Like, in all honesty, when you're talking about tennis, right? A lot of tennis is here. So a lot of your swing is in your hips, and your legs, and your quads, and your everything else. You don't really do a whole lot up here. Like, really, it's just, you're not really doing a lot with your upper body. So that's why we work on core, squats, deadlifts, all that kind of stuff. You're a tennis player? Former tennis player. But yes. Chat, I haven't hit a tennis ball in like 3 years. No, 4 years. 4 years. I haven't hit a tennis ball in 4 years. Like, I don't play it anymore. But yes, I did used to play. Yeah. I know the Wimbledon's on right now, though. So you did this in high school? Yeah. Yeah. I would say I first started working out when I was about 15. Like those, because that's when I started tennis. And that's when I started doing the gym. But like I said, my coach was more focused on fitness and lunges and squats and all that gobbledygook. Not bench, we didn't do bench. We did do shoulder presses though. We did shoulder press. We did a lot of those. But you're right. I mean, if you're sitting there maxing out bench press, like once a week, you could hurt yourself. Favorite tennis player currently or all time? All time, I'm biased. I'm gonna say Federer. I know that's a very basic take, right? But I respect the hell out of Fed and his game and him as a person. I had a friend who absolutely loved Roger Federer. So, and I had my tennis racket was the racket that Fed used. So I'm very biased towards Fed. But I do also like Djokovic, as well. Which again, I know those are very basic, like, yeah, okay, so does everyone else. I get it. But he was fun to watch. Oh my gosh, he was so fun to watch. He's incredible. I used to do kickboxing and judo, now I'm doing bodybuilding, dub. 22 to 23 because 4 plus 18 to 20, that's a lot. That's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them. Sure. A favorite major? Like tennis major? Like competition? Like the US Open? What do you mean? I probably sound stupid. What do you mean? Yeah? Probably the US Open. I guess, yeah. In all honesty, the most I watched of tennis is during the Olympics. I think I sit down and watch more tennis during the Olympics than any other time of the year. Or I guess any other time of the couple years. Like, I will sit down and watch tennis Olympics. Because that shit is awesome. Any Olympics is awesome. Like, I love watching the Olympics. So many comebacks and success stories. Like, I've never been to a big tennis match though. U.S. Open under the lights is great to see. And, you know, anything under the lights. So was that my junior year? It was my junior year. My junior year of high school. I played varsity. I think that was junior year. Yeah. My junior year of high school, I played varsity, and I was playing number 3 singles. And it was our sectional was at night, under lights. And it was, like, one of the most, like, I didn't win, by the way. I did lose. I did not win that match. It wasn't a blowout, but I didn't win. The guy I played was really good. But it was really interesting. Like, it was definitely, like, very memorable, you know? Because there were a lot of people there. I started doing bench press the past few months. Really fun to bench press. So why don't you like it? No, I do like the bench press. I got nothing wrong with the bench press. I was just saying in high school I didn't do it because my coach never did. You say you do tennis. Did you do tennis after high school? No. Just throughout high school. Words of wisdom, advice you learned the hard way. God. I learned the hard way? I feel like there's a lot of things I could say here, but I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, here's one. Don't be afraid to quit something. And that might sound counterintuitive, but quitting does not always mean you're giving up. Sometimes quitting means you are taking a step towards your own confidence to be able to pull yourself from a situation. I think there is a large community of people that believes that quitting always equals giving up, and you should never quit, and you should just stick everything out. And that's just not always the case. There are plenty of times in your life where quitting will not only empower you as a person, but it will teach everyone else a lesson, right? It will benefit the situation overall more. I have been in several situations where I was trying to force myself to get through something and push through something, but I was mentally destroying myself. Like, I was mentally just constantly anxious, constantly, like, physically feeling in pain, just because I was told not to quit. Just because I was told to keep pushing, keep going forward. And sometimes it is more empowering and a better idea to quit in that situation. A lot of times it is. And I think unfortunately, a lot of times it's like, you need to learn your lesson. You need to stick it out, blah, blah. You just don't. Like, it's one of those things, you live once in your life. Don't put yourself in shitty situations, you know? And that's not to say, sometimes you won't know a shitty situation until you're in it, right? But if you are in one, don't force yourself to stay in it if you don't want to. That's what I would say. If you have an alternative way, I mean, it could be a job, it could be a sport, it could be a relationship. It doesn't matter. If you are not happy, now obviously the first thing to do is to try and figure it out, right? It doesn't mean you have to immediately quit, right? I'm always kind of the person where it's like, exhaust your options, right? Exhaust all your options. Figure out like what can you do first before deciding to pull back. Logical, motivational, basic bro art. That's just my advice. I just don't think it's always the best idea to not quit. I think there are times you need to. Because when you do quit something and you've exhausted all your options and you decide it's time to try something else, and you are able to quit and pull yourself from that situation, you will take that lesson a lot more than if you just sit there and mentally suffer for the next year, 2 years, whatever it is. If that makes sense. Like I said, I'm not going to give my specific examples because it gets kind of personal, but that I have learned that the hard way several times. I have learned that in things that I do. I've learned that in my friendships, in my relationships. People are going to take this a long way and put everything good. No, that's why I'm saying exhaust your options, right? That's part of it. It's not just saying up and quit. Like, okay, it's not working, I'm done, right? You need to you need to know the difference between I have exhausted everything I can do and I'm going to take a step back and pull away from this and quit. Versus, I've had one mild inconvenience, I'm gone. Right? There's a difference, right? There are times when you can push through something and it gets better. But there are also times where you're in something and you are keep trying to push through over and over and over and it doesn't get better. And like I said, that can be a relationship, that can be a sport, that can be a friendship, that can be a job, that can be literally any part of life, right? That doesn't mean you have to sit there and keep taking it. I recommend having some kind of plan afterwards. Like if it's like a job, right? And you want to quit a job, you probably should have another job lined up. But what's up, Q-Tip? I think the other thing that I'm learning currently, right now, here's another thing. I could honestly chat, I could talk for like hours about this kind of stuff. I think I think a lot. I'm a thinker, right? And so when people ask these kind of questions, it's honestly fine because I like talking about this kind of stuff. When you don't like someone, or if you are intimidated by someone, let's say either you don't like someone, you're intimidated by someone, whatever it is, you think they're your enemy, whatever. One of the first things you should do is learn more about them. I've come to realize that like this past like 2 months. Because I've spent a lot of my time where I might be intimidated by someone, or like whether it's physically or how they act, whatever, right? What I've been trying to do is instead of being like afraid of them or like not wanting to be around them or talk about them, learn more about them. Learn about them, learn who they are, and then go from there. That's the best advice I can give because that's something I'm still working through currently. But I think it's very easy to get intimidated by people you either do or don't know. And I think one of the best things you can do is learn about them. So time. I had another thing. A lot of my problems come from lack of communication, 100%. I have had, like I said, I've had with an ex, right? I've had a lot of the problems that I've had with an ex have come from the idea that we wouldn't talk. It was either one side or the other. But there are some times, and this isn't, by the way, this isn't just a romantic relationship. If you have a best friend, right? If you have a best friend and some shit's going down that you don't like, right? There are some times when you both need to sit down and have a really hard conversation where you need to talk about, here's the problems I'm having, right? That doesn't mean you have to sit there and say, you're the problem, but it's like, these things that you are doing, or these things that you are doing, we need to talk about because I don't know I want to understand them more. Again, it's not necessarily like these are your problems. It's I want to understand why you're doing this so that way we can talk about it and work through it. That goes for friendships, that goes for romantic relationships, that goes for like it might go for your parents. Like you know what I'm saying? Keep your friends close, your enemies closer. I 100% agree with that. Like I think the people that you deem enemies or people you don't like, you should learn more about. Take the time to ask questions about them. And then, because the more you know about something, the less you're going to be intimidated by it because you know about it, if that makes sense. I think that's very important. So yeah, communication's good. Don't be afraid to quit if you've exhausted a lot of your options. And learn about the people you deem intimidating or you don't like or your enemies, stuff like that. So, that's kind of the way I see it. You know, like I said, you might see something differently. You might think of something differently. That's fine. You know, you don't have to see it exactly the way I do. But I'm kind of giving my personal experience based on what I've learned. And like things that I've seen, things like that. So. I'm looking for a job right now, it sucks. You're not alone in that. I am also doing that. I always say I would love to do this full time, but it's, you know, it's not feasible yet to do. You do floor press? No, it's not feasible yet. For me to do full time or not full time, a job. No, oh my god, to do this full time. Sorry, I just don't make enough off of it or anything like that. Like I'll be open with y'all. I just don't. But like, the thing about this is that if I did this full time and I was able to make the income doing this full time, then I could take this anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could stream anywhere. But like, the job market right now is a disaster anyway, so you're not alone first in looking for a job. It's hard. A lot of companies post job listings just to post job listings, and then they'll never respond to you. It's just, it's a bad market right now. If you wanna know, then I'll be so alone. If you even, baby, let me down slowly, let me down. Can you make homemade dumbbells with weights? I can, yeah. I have the little things that like screw on. Yeah, I can do that. That's what I use. I mean, these are all homemade. This is the one I used to bicep curl with. This is 40 pounds. I just make them and then I weigh them, so I know the weight. They say they would call when you need me, and no one did. Oh yeah. I had an interview like a month and a half ago that said they would call me. They never did. I've called a couple places that I've applied to. They said they would get back to me, and they haven't. That's just how it is. What blows my mind is you will see things that are like, no one wants to work these days. No one wants to do this. And then that happens, and it's kind of like, I feel like people do want to work. I'm like, I feel like people are trying to work, and like it's like you're not hiring people. Can you press the 80-pound dumbbells? On the floor, maybe. I mean, probably. I'm not going to today. I don't want to hurt my rotator cuff. Once they call, they won't pay well. You know what's kind of happened with me is what I'm realizing. What I realize is that I was applying for, like, at first I was applying for jobs that pay pretty well, right? I'm applying for like management positions or things like that. And the problem is those places aren't going to hire. Usually won't hire people unless you have a connection or unless you already work there. You kind of have to downgrade your standards. And that's the unfortunate part of like not having a connection somewhere or whatever. You kind of have to downgrade your standards a little bit and start somewhere. And then you can move up from there. Oh, can you get up to 80-pound dumbbell with that? You think can I make an 80-pound dumbbell? Yeah. Because I can take the 225s and then do 210s and then put 2.5s on there. Yeah. No, I could make an 80-pound dumbbell. I don't need an 80-pound dumbbell, though. Okay. I don't think I can make two of them, though. Probably just one. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's not a great market right now. It's not a great. It's just there's places aren't hiring, and if they are hiring, they're not posting applications, or they're posting applications and they're not reading applications. That's all there is to it. Unfortunately, you have to call places. And I don't know. I don't know. Trust me, I'm in the same boat. I'm in the same boat. For dumbbell press? Like, if I'm doing dumbbell press, I'm usually only dumbbell pressing like 50s and 60s. I haven't dumbbell pressed that much in a while. Do you go in person or only apply online? Well, I am applying for jobs in a completely different location, so right now I'm only applying online. But I'm also calling places. The best thing you can do is go in person. Like if you're applying somewhere locally, the best thing you can do is go in person and say like, hey, I saw this job listing. Is it still open? Stuff like that. And if it's not, do you have anything else I can do? You know, versus just applying online, right? But yeah. All right, chat. I think I'm gonna go for a run now. I've done a little bit of a lift. I think we'll go ahead and call stream there. I think it was a pretty good stream. W stream, W chat. Appreciate support. Appreciate the 9 likes today. Appreciate it. Join the Discord if you haven't already. And yeah, I will be back. Maybe tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then sometime this week. Probably Friday. But yeah, I appreciate the support. Appreciate everyone being here. I will see you all soon. Have a good rest of your night. Be safe. Don't do anything stupid. How long did you stream for? Today was 90 minutes. Almost an hour and 40. So, I will see you all soon. Peace out, y'all. Happy lifting.